Oh shit, it's motherfucking Rankin's Records. Oh shit. It's Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Around about 11 minutes past 4. Fuck me if it isn't hot outside. Fuck me if it isn't hot inside. I'm sweating like... I don't even want to say. Lord of mercy, we have got some bangers for you today. They'll never be the original. Never. Never heard drum and bass before. That is Messiah by Conflict. But I don't think you could call yourself a drum and bass fan and not know what that record was. Whew, mama. Quite is hot in here. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be pouring by the end of it. Oh, right. Now, what have we got here? Trouble on Vinyl promo from God knows when. Trouble on Vinyl 69. Hello. This is Unicron. There's an Unknown Error remix, and but the track is this the it's the Unknown Error remix that we are going to play, and it's a fucking banger. It's called Shadows. Shouts to Jim, who works at Ram now, for hooking me up with the Bad Company album and the 25 Years of Ram box set. Whew, that's a beauty. Big ups to everyone in the chat. Mark, Sam, Kristen, Matt, Colin, Ed Jones, Ryan, another Matt. They're all in there. Wilson says, can he borrow my Juno 106? You can buy it if you want. I'm looking to sell it. Send me a message, make me an offer. I also sell Moody watches, pingers, hand jobs, anything you want really, just let me know. Isn't it? Bloody hell. God, what an unbearable faff. If you're watching this on the live stream, you'll be able to see me doing some of the most ridiculous acrobatics to get my comically oversized legs back underneath this tiny little table supporting the record. If you're listening to this afterwards, just imagine a kind of oversized teenager that still doesn't quite understand how to use his limbs properly, just almost tipping over all the equipment just to knock the mic up a tiny little touch because he's worried the sound of his own voice won't be loud enough on the records. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that was Unknown Error remixing Unicron with their track Shadow, sampling, of course, Requiem for a Dream. Right, fuck this shit. Let's play the upbeats. Jesus Christ, what a faff. Where are we? This is, you know what? What side is that? Come on. White label. Don't mess me around. There we go. Smash. It's called Smash. It's on Non-Vogue. It's a banger. Come on, I'm not going to lie to you. When would I ever? Right. I don't even feel like it's turned the mic up at all. Forget it. It's like a sort of Chuckle Brothers version of drum and bass, isn't it? With me just failing miserably at everything I try to do. I've posted a link to the podcast in the comments. It's pinned to the top. If you haven't subscribed, click on that link. It'll give you options for iTunes, Spotify, all your majors. Fucking get on there and subscribe. What are you doing? Oi, oi, cheeky Monday, Amsterdam crew. This is smashed by the Upbeats and Evil Intent. It's a nice tune, I like it. That's enough of the upbeats for now anyway. Jesus Christ. But how about something a little more illegal? A little bit more one-sided? A little more Ed Russian Optical? A little more French Kiss bootleg? Hello! Yes. Don't turn the phaser on by accident. That'd be a stupid thing to do, wouldn't it? Ridiculous. An interesting fact for you, the original vocals in French Kiss of the woman having an orgasm is actually your mum. A little bit of trivia for there. There she goes. Go on, love. you're feeling the sex noises, if you're feeling the show in general, hit that share button and I'll love you forever. Tell your mum she's on the radio. I'd like to hear an up-to-date Ed Rush and Optical bootleg of this. That'd be lovely. Now Ben's finished the Killbox album, you know, maybe time to do this again. Please. Make me really happy. Why aren't you working only to please me? Come on, guys. Nice, very, very nice. Like a nice 3-month-old puppy. Or something like that. Or a little kitten playing with a ball of string. Lovely stuff. Not my words. Words of Shakin' Stevens. Thanks for, was that Tom or Ed earlier? Posting that in the comments. Classic bit of Partridge. Right, come on, let's not fuck about. 31 records, digital, deadline, what's not to like? Let's rock and roll. I'm sweating like Jeremy Beadle at a prosthetic hand convention. Big up Mark 4 Hero on this one. Big up Madger in the comments. He says, someone told me that when I'm pregnant, my baby needs to listen to bassoon and other violin shit. Now I'm 6 months pregnant for the second time, and I'm not worried at all about listening to your live sessions. Not at all. Big ups! Big up the pregnant mamas out there listening to the banging tunes. Just get a little set of headphones on the bump and just blast the 9 and do it all day. It's sort of womb music in a way, isn't it? Got plenty of bass. Fucking hell. Sweating like Twisted Individual at an EDL rally. Whew. I've got a not dissimilar tune, although I haven't heard it in a while, so I might be like just really painfully mistaken. But this is the Box Y2K refix by Chemic Crew. Let's get the side right, at least. I'm sure it was had a sort of little stab thing going on and all that good stuff. It's going on there. It's yours. Sort of, not really, a bit. A box. That's a nice little bit of kit, bit of fun. You know, it's not the best record in the world, but it certainly ain't the shittest. I don't think anyone can argue with that. Right, now, the first of the Dan Stein-related records of today. I can't believe I've not played this already. We're 11 episodes in. What have I been doing? Bad Company, Planet Dust, Prototype Recordings. Just, you know, bend me over and fuck me like a $10 whore. This is, God almighty, what a fucking tune. Oh no, this is Rankin! I feel 1,000 eyes are watching us. up Joe from Bowl Cut Garms in the chat. He's in the room opposite. He's having no end of grief from the pigeons. They've got into the warehouse somehow and are running amok. Polish guy that runs the place has shot 3 with a catapult. It's like the Wild West out here. Sweating like red eyes near a big flat stairs. Tell me where you're listening and what you're doing, and I'll shout you out. Tell us who you're listening with. I want to know everything about your lives. Talk to me. Also, if you haven't already, you can get my new track, Millennials Just Want to Eat Ass, for free before it's out by just simply sending me a message on Facebook Messenger, and a special clever little bottle will automatically send it to you. Can you even fucking imagine? Well, you don't have to. You can just send me a message. Just say eat ass, or I want to eat ass, or anything like that. Say eating ass doesn't burn any calories. Maybe it does. Who fucking knows? It's 2018. Up is down, left is right. Who gives a fuck? Thank God for drum and bass. Thank God for Bad Company. Otherwise, we'd all probably go insane. Now, DJ Zinc, Scar, remix. Why not? Why the fuck not? 2004, an excellent year for drum and bass, I must say. If it was a wine, it would be known as a fine vintage. I did like all these Zinc things on players. They're all thoroughly enjoyable. Alvaro is listening in Cape Town, South Africa. Can I resist doing a South African accent? No, I fucking can't, mate. Get in the back of the fucking vehicle. Fucking gangbangers, you gotta love them. Attempted to get tunes ready for the weekend. Any Camel for the Decipher Forum heads. I not within reach. And if you were watching earlier when you saw me attempt to try and get out of the chair without fucking everything up and how much of a disaster it was, I'm not going to risk it. I'm sorry. Jody Maynard says evening's not past 5 yet, so it's not really the evening, is it? Ed Jones is listening in the Midlands making art. Good for you, man. Good for you. Keep on trucking. But do make sure you hold on to that day job for the time being. I love you. Hold tight, Ollie Tanswell, Croydon Massive. Thanks, Leo. I think you're fit too. I mean, physically fit, not attractive, but I think, yeah, like you could run a marathon. That's what I think. I'm not going to show the bobs. No way. Maybe if I could set up some sort of donation thing where maybe like you give me a fraction of a Bitcoin, I'll get my tits out. That I could see working, but until I can set that up with the Facebook, I'm afraid it's a no. Right, thank you, DJ Zing. A sterling fucking effort there. Thoroughly pleased with that. God, this has seen some... Man, this has been absolutely terrorised. I hope this plays all right. This is Congo Natty Fire, some sort of... not the original. It was a sort of rework of it. It's got amens in it and that. I don't know who did the rework. It's a white label. Fucking shoot me. It's got Demolition Man on it, though. You can't argue with that. No, that's the wrong side.
Man, shut up with the mic, I ride the version. Put it with the best on that, then call me the best on that. This and the best man, the bellition man, the microphone, I ride the version. Let me tell them. This and the best man, the bellition man. Shut up with the mic, I ride the version. Put it with the best on that, then call me the best on man. This and the best man, the bellition man, the microphone, I ride the version. Let me tell them. Well, my name is Pierre Nogelius, the bellition man that ride. Nobody man, they might go to the competition. To the company DJ, as a true rasta man, so we don't love the Almighty, or the wave upon the one that you are. To go to light and flash it up in a day. If you're the defender on the fate and you're not gonna wear the car. The belly shop of me, shut up at the baby, now go stop. Shut up at the back, can't get the players and this and they rasta man, the belly shop man. Shut up at the back, I the version. Put it with the best on that, then come with the best on man, this and they. Put it with the best man, the belly shop man, the microphone, I ride the version. Let me tell them, this and they rasta man, the belly shop man. Shut up at the back, I the version.
Fire emojis. It's live stream equipment. banger, this is. James Durham is listening while he gets ready to the pub. He says, great tubes. Thanks, mate. Joe has said that Zinc has been missing from the D&B scene since Maddie. Coincidence? I'm not. Would never be prepared to comment on such a subject. Outrageous accusations, baseless accusations. I thought it was Hillary Clinton's old campaign manager and his brother that kidnapped Maddie. That was the rumour going round. John Podesta and his brother. They were there at the time, mates with... Why am I getting into this? Right, yeah. Let's leave the conspiracy theories for a few minutes and put on some fucking Dillinger. I sort of want to play just everything on this album because it's so good. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Matey, I've been baited with. I posted a status a couple of days ago about what's the best double drop weapon apart from the 9. And some dude was on there going on about how he can drop anything with anything and does power drops. And he was like he'd played at EDC and some other lad was winding him up. And I was sort of getting stuck in, a bit like a sort of... like when a bully's push someone over, I'd just sort of run in and lay the boot in a little bit. So, just like a little schneid, basically, a little Judas schneid. And anyway, we were chatting on the message and he sent this, sent a link to this, and I'd forgotten how fucking good it is. Would it be the right side? Anyone might find out.
Why do you think I make music? Oh, yes. You think I make music for fucking money? You see me making any money? I make music because I love making fucking music, man. What's wrong with that?
There he is, he's in the chat. Go Dillinger, fucking right. absolute tune. There's just so many just ridiculously good tunes on this fucking album. All Aboard, Told You How to Rock, Cybertron, Human Bebop. God, it's hot and half hot in here. And half hot. Oh. Right, how about something a little bit more Renegade Hardware-y? Keaton and Hive, The Plague. It's a very good record. Very, very good. Very, very good. What's to say? It's great. You know, it's got narky synth in it, good bass, heavy drums, everything a grown boy needs. Big up Geek Boy in the chat. Romeo says he needs to do stuff but can't force himself to leave the stream. Al has mentioned the B-side of this, Revolution. It's fucking amazing. I was going to play that, but I'm saving it for my best B-sides show, which I'm going to do in a couple of episodes. Naughty. Fucking naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. If you're not already subscribed to the podcast, there's a link pinned to the top of the comments. And if you want to share that or share this live stream, I would be very, very appreciative. Or give us a 5-star review on iTunes or whatever podcast app you happen to be listening to. You know, I don't get a lot of good times these days. I'm nearly 34, you know. I'm in my twilight years. You know, I took a lot of pingers in my 20s, so I'm probably not going to make it to 40. So, you know, if you want to make an old man very happy, please subscribe. Cheers. This is a fucking banger, though. Right, they're sticking with Renegade Hardware. Dylan and Ink, Need You. I played the remix of this a few weeks ago. But, you know, originals is originals. And that's on the wrong speed. What are you playing stuff at 33 for? You out of your mind? Probably about 15 minutes long or something.
Give yourself to me. I need you now. I need you now. Say it now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. I give yourself to me. I need you now. I need you now. Say it now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. I give yourself to me. I need you now. I need you now. Say it now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. I give yourself to me. I need you now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Give yourself to me. I need you now. I need you now. Say it now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Give yourself to me. I need you now. I need you now. Say it now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you. I need you now. I want you. Need you now. Give yourself to me. I need you now. I need you now. Say it now.
So I remember that getting a lot of rotation back in Lunacy at I want to say it's 2000 and what? 2001. Shitting crikey. Yeah, I would lose my tiny little mind when that came on. My scrawny, ping-addled body throwing itself mercilessly across the dance floor. Okay. I'm not sure if this is Subfocus's first release or maybe Down the Drain was his first release. But if it's not, this was his second release, which was Acid Test. Where are we? No, that's the wrong sleeve. Yeah, Acid Test and Get On Up. This is Get On Up and enough a bit of fun. Back on 45. Let's stop fucking around there. Definitely getting no sleep now. fucking tune. The other side, which I guess is the A side, is fucking amazing as well, unsurprisingly. Let's just stick that straight on. Who gives a fuck? Andy, the purple-headed cheese warrior's in the chat. Loud out. Yeah, he really got things off to a flying start, didn't he, old Subfocus? Can't argue with that. And now, from Subfocus to a different kind of sub altogether with Subwave. With the track The Vision. It says TI 37. I can't think what fucking label that is. I thought it was going to be on Decipher, but it's not. So who fucking knows? Not me, clearly. Timeless. Thank you. Tech Itch recordings. Obviously. Yeah, that's a naughty bit of kit, that is. Let's have a little shufty on the flip, shall we, while we're here? Might as well. All right, yeah, similarly naughty. Yeah, nice. Does all sound a little bit like it's in a cave, but yeah, who might judge? Right, Ronnie Size, sound advice. Very nice. Little number. Musical. Bass heavy. Rolling. Sure. A little bit fast, a little bit fast. Joris is asking for some position chrome. Again, I'm too scared to get out of the chair because I might knock everything over again. But yes, I do have plenty of position chrome, just not within arm's reach. But next time. Tune in next time to Rankin's Records for more position chrome. Maybe I'll be able to sort out the compression on the mic. Who fucking knows? Some more bass in there, Ronnie. Why not? So I'm thinking I've got time for a couple more, maybe two more, maybe two. Size with Sound Advice, aka the harp tune. Someone's saying, is there a Johnny 2203 remix somewhere? I've no idea. There was an Easy Rollers remix I seem to remember. Could be wrong. Usually am. Right, fresh Music Maker EP. Let's have another little nugget off of here. What are our choices? Elm Street, played that a few shows ago. Shinobi, Switch, or Without You. I'm going to go for Switch because it's my second favourite. I think that's fair, isn't it? It's like my Ram slip mats, 25 years of Ram slip mats. Can't argue with those fucking bad boys. Okie dokie. Let's pull that back a little bit. Should probably take this opportunity to wish the best of luck to our England sport ball team. They've got a foot sport match today, and I hope they get more goal points so that they come top of the pops. And yeah, I missed the switch then. I hope that Harry Kane and Debbie Alley the dream team that they usually are, and at the end they snog passionately for many hours. There was a competition so Andy C is playing at Wembley in November, which I can guarantee you I'll be fucking going to. And they had a competition to anyone who signed up for the tickets, like to be on the mailing list for it, also got entered into a prize draw to go and watch tonight's football with Andy. Gutted I didn't win that. That would have been a bit of a hoot, but next time, I guess. That is the drum and bass equivalent of Harry Kane's enormous chin inserted into Debbie Alley's arsehole. Right, okay, one more tune. This is, I mean, obviously it would never happen, but if my studio was, if I lost all of my vinyl and I could never, ever recover any of them again, save one, this would be it. This is a rather special record, to me anyway, probably to about 5 people, but I'm one of them. It took me a long time to find out what this was. So Chris Natural, who used to run Lunacy at the Volks in Brighton, he was always famous for playing his One More Tune. And this was it for a long time. And eventually I heard it in a record shop. It only ever came out on white. And was like, right, I'm fucking having that. And didn't know who it was for years and years and years and years and years. Eventually, I found out it was by the Prisoners of Technology. And I sent them a message on MySpace to tell them, how much their record meant to me and how amazing it was and all this stuff. And they never got back to me, so fuck them. Bunch of cunts. Anyway, it's still an absolutely amazing tune, and it will forever live in my heart with oodles and oodles of pilled up gurney love. It's presumably called like Blair Witch tune or something because it has lots of samples of the Blair Witch Project. And it's a just completely ridiculous record. So, from the top.
Okay, here's your motivation.
Sorry, before we go into that, someone has mentioned back on Rankin Radio years ago, we used to do drum and bass ditties, was to sing little songs about things that were happening with drum and bass DJs. And someone's mentioned footballing with Andy C, which I think would go like, footballing with Andy C. I've scored 1, but he scored 3. Anyway, I'll carry on.
Okay, here's your motivation. You're lost, you're angry in the woods, and no one here is here to help you. There's a fucking witch, and she keeps leaving shit outside your door. There's no one here to help you. She left little trinkets, you fucking took one of them. She ran after us, there's no one here to help you. We walked for 15 hours today. We ended up in the same place. 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 I don't know how we ended up here. Josh, where are you? Tell me where you are. Oh my God, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Come on, I hear him downstairs. Come on.
So ridiculous.
Come on! I hear him downstairs! Come on!
Dreamy, dreamy, deep house darling Curtis Gabriel, he's in the chat. Yeah, just go half time. Why not? Might as well. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the last tune. Hold tight to security. Make some noise for the bar staff. Make some noise for yourselves. Thank you, everybody. Glad you've enjoyed it. If you want to support the show, you can subscribe to the podcast. You can share this live stream. You can give it a 5-star rating on whatever podcast app you use. You can subscribe to the YouTube, share it on, follow me on Instagram, do any of that stuff. I'm not asking for cash. Not asking for cash. But I will accept food and clothing and wristwatches, diamonds, and hand jobs. So, those are your options. And Bitcoin, of course, even though it's on its arse at the moment. But anyway, I love you. God bless. Hare Krishna. And go with, just try and be nice to each other. Try not to be a prick, I think is a decent enough way to live your life. But until next time, I love you very dearly. And one day we will snog passionately. Okay, goodbye.